Good morning, it's Kim from Sparkling Soul Yoga. Thank you so much for joining me for practice today. Today's yoga practice will be a supportive, full body, gentle flow one to help you arrive on your day, or you're certainly welcome to do it at any time of the day that works best in your body. So taking a moment to arrive on your mat in any seated position that works best. Maybe your legs are crossed, maybe you're in butterfly position with the soles of your feet together, or maybe your legs are out long. Taking a moment to connect to your breath, to connect to your body, and to connect to the space around you. Drawing your mind away from what might happen later on after you've finished your practice, what might have come before you've arrived on your mat. Bringing it into this moment, knowing that this moment is the only moment that there is. Take a breath in through the nose. Sigh it out your mouth. And again, inhale, maybe this time taking those shoulders up towards your ears. And then back and down. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Just noticing, maybe with curiosity, the parts of your body that are touching the earth right now. Noticing how the breath moves your body. Maybe you're noticing the sounds that surround you, or how the clothes that you're wearing feel on your body. And then taking a moment in gratitude to yourself for showing up today, setting aside this time for your health and your well-being. Knowing that every moment that you spend supporting your body, supporting your mental and physical health has ripple effects, not just throughout your day, but next week and the following week. Bringing hands together at heart center, fingertips pressing into each other, thumbs pressing to the sternum. Maybe lengthening out your spine just a little bit more, taking the crown of your head just a little bit closer to the sky. You might like to draw that belly button back towards your spine. Take another breath. Sigh it out. On an inhale, taking those arms towards the sky. Gaze might follow, or it may not. Exhale, drawing hands through heart center. And again, inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Left hand down, right arm up and over, pressing into your left hand so both sit bones are on the earth, maybe looking under your right armpit. Always remembering to practice with kindness, honoring and respecting your body where it is at in this moment. Inhale, arms towards the sky. And then to the other side. Knowing that I am just your guide. So if something doesn't feel right in your body, something that I suggest, then please don't feel obligated to do it. Inhale, arms towards the sky, pausing here for a moment, activating those fingers, drawing your shoulder blades away from your ears, belly button engaged, drawing back towards the spine, feeling maybe tingles in your hands. One more breath. And then twisting to your left. Right hand is on the outside of your left knee, left hand is out behind you. Maybe your gaze is over your left or your right shoulder. Inhale, arms towards the sky, and then to the other side. Inhale, coming back through to center, pausing here for a moment, this time interlacing those fingers, turning your palms up. Pausing here, take a breath in. Then on an exhale, rounding out through your spine, taking those hands away from your body, chin draws towards your chest. Inhale, taking those arms towards the sky. Exhale, rounding forward. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, rounding forward. Gently releasing those fingers and taking that length all the way over, folding over your legs. Maybe your hands reach the earth. Maybe they don't. Bringing yourself all the way up, taking those legs out long in front of you, tapping out your legs. Drawing those toes back towards your face. Inhale, arms towards the sky. And then folding forward over your legs. Bringing yourself all the way back, taking those hands behind you, maybe taking your feet as wide as your mat, gently windshield wipering your legs from side to side. And then eventually, when both sides feel even, or maybe never, finding stillness, bringing those feet in a little bit closer towards each other, fingers facing the body, pausing here, or maybe lifting your hips up into reverse tabletop pose. Maybe smiling. What a good idea it was to do this today. Lowering yourself all the way down to the earth, and if your legs are crossed, taking the other leg in front. If you can't remember which one it is, it's the more uncomfortable one. Inhale, arms towards the sky. Exhale, folding forward. Bringing yourself all the way up, left hand down, right arm up and over. Inhale, arms towards the sky, and then to the other side. arms towards the sky and then twisting to your left. Inhale, arms towards the sky to the other side. Inhale, coming all the way back through to center, interlacing those fingers, turning your palms up. Exhale, rounding forward. And again, inhale, lifting those arms up. Exhale, rounding forward. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming all the way up. And then gently releasing those arms, bending them, drawing them back, coming into a cactus shape. Fingers are still active, drawing those elbows back. Maybe they're in line with your shoulders. Maybe drawing in your lower abdominals. And then interlacing those hands behind your back, shoulder blades may come together, chin towards the sky. Gently releasing those hands, fingertips out wide, chin draws towards your chest. And then half neck circle, so taking that left ear over towards your left shoulder, chin towards the sky. And then bringing that chin down through to center. And then to the other side. Going back and forth a few times. Moving slowly and mindfully. One more on each side. And then when you're finished drawing that chin in towards your chest, take a breath in. Sigh it out. Bringing your head back through to center and then extending your right leg long, taking that left foot to the inside of your right leg. Inhale, arms towards the sky. Exhale, folding forward. Bringing yourself all the way up, turning to face that bent leg once again. And either staying here or this time taking your left hand towards your right foot, coming in for a ballerina stretch. Coming all the way back up, placing that left hand behind you, staying here or pressing into left hand and left knee, lifting your hips up. Lowering yourself all the way down to the earth, taking that left foot to the outside of your right leg, hugging that left leg, taking that left hand out behind you. Coming all the way back through to center and then switching sides, taking your right foot to the inside of your left leg. Inhale, arms towards the sky. Exhale, folding forward. Bringing yourself all the way back, turning to face your bent leg. And then staying here, or you're taking your right hand towards your left foot. Bringing that right hand back down to the ground, and then staying here or pressing into right hand and right knee, lifting your hips up. Lowering yourself down with a smile. Coming into butterfly position. Oh, actually, no, sorry. Taking that right foot to the outside of your left leg, hugging that left leg, taking your right hand out behind you. And then bringing the soles of your feet together. Interlace those fingers, give yourself a toe hug. Draw your heart space forward. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Bringing yourself all the way up, drawing those legs together, wrapping your arms around your legs. Say, I love you. Say, I'm proud of you. Gently releasing those legs and making your way into tabletop pose. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Tops of your feet can be flat to the floor or toes can be tucked. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine into cat. Chin draws towards your chest. And then inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Untuck your toes, sit your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Knees can be together or wide, arms out in front of you alongside your body. Maybe swaying, maybe stillness. Always knowing that child's pose is an option throughout your practice if any of the poses don't feel right in your body today or in any other future yoga class or practice that you do. Knowing that we're building up an awareness or an understanding of how our body moves, and every single body is different and you are perfectly unique just as you are. Taking those arms out in front of you if they aren't already, walking them over to your left, getting a nice stretch through the right hand side of the body. Walking your hands through center and over to the other side. Walking those hands back through to center, drawing yourself up into tabletop pose or not, always knowing that you can stay exactly as you are, tucking in those toes and then extending that right leg out behind you. Staying here, or maybe left arm comes out in line with your left ear. Placing that left hand back down on your mat, take that right leg over to the left hand side of body. Place those toes on the ground. Maybe look back over your left shoulder. Maybe rocking back and forth. And then taking that right leg all the way out in line with your right hip. Left toes are tucked. Seat your hips back towards your heel. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Bringing yourself all the way back through into tabletop pose. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine. Chin draws towards your chest. And again, inhale. Cow pose. Exhale, rounding your spine. Coming back into neutral, drawing those knees together, tucking your toes, extending your left leg out behind you. Taking a moment in gratitude for both our legs. Staying here, or maybe taking that right arm out in line with your right ear. Practicing our balancing from a distance. It's not too far away from the floor in case we have an issue. Placing that right hand back down on your mat. Take that left leg over to the right hand side of your body. Place those toes on the ground. Look over your right shoulder. Then take that left leg all the way out in line with your left hip. Right toes are tucked. Seat your hips back towards your heel, half child's pose. You might be feeling this in your inner thigh, of your left leg. You might be feeling it in your right toes, and maybe even into your upper shoulders with your arms outstretched in front of you. Bringing yourself all the way back into tabletop pose. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine into cat. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Untuck those toes, sit your hips back towards your heels, and then maybe placing your forehead on your hands, maybe wiggling those hips from side to side. Take a breath in, maybe making noise as you let it all go. 2 more times. Inhale. Sigh or flutter at the lips, or maybe hum. 1 more time. Inhale. And then gently bringing yourself up into a seated position. Coming back to the beginning, coming back to where we started. Take a breath in, maybe shoulders to ears. Exhale, side out. Bringing hands together at heart center. Taking a moment in gratitude to yourself for showing up today, setting aside this time for your health and your well-being. Taking a moment in gratitude for our bodies and what they allowed us to do, for the practice of yoga and the opportunity to practice, and to the yogis that have come before us, the yogis who are with us now, and the yogis who will come through in the future. Taking a collective inhale. Taking a collective exhale. Knowing you are not traveling on this journey alone. Until I see you again, may you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your heart from my heart to yours.